Hello everyone, welcome to the channel and I hope everyone is doing good. So in today's video we are going to talk about the Snowflake Cortex Code CLI. This is one of the new agentic AI or AI offering from the Snowflake which helps you to build applications Snowflake workflow in a very easy without any code. You just need to write the instruction. We'll look into it in details. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and do share this channel link to your friends, your colleague who wants to be in a data engineering field or want to just excel into this field. So we'll start now. So first of all, you need to create the Snowflake accounts. Though now there are two ways or two types you have to create a Snowflake account. I mean, like when you create a Snowflake account free trial, you can directly go into this. You can create a Snowflake account, and around 200 or $400 of free trial you will get. So it will be good for your all your POCs. And if you want more of a Snowflake things, you want to learn more of the topic of a Snowflake, you can directly go to my Snowflake playlist, and you will have around 17 to 18 topics which I have covered in a very practical way. So first of all, create the Snowflake account. Okay, you can do all the stuff with the Snowflake in the Snowflake account, but for the Cortex Code CLI, you have to just toggle into this. You have to go into this, and here you have to sign up for the Cortex Code CLI. Once you sign up for the Cortex Code CLI, it will ask you for some activation. And when you activate this link, then it will ask you to give your card limit. You have to give your card details. I'll just, for a demo purpose, I'll just put it here. I'll just use another email address. So you can see your introductory trial offer is $400 for the Cortex CLI. So you will get a email into your email address, and when you go to this email address and click on the verification, it will ask you to give the card limit, and your no money will be deducted, but once after 30 days, around $20 will be deducted per month. But you have an option to deactivate it or cancel this trial version before 30 days. So for this demo purpose, this is in sufficient. This much amount is sufficient. In this $400, I think $20 is for specific for the Cortex Code CLI, and other amount is for the storage cost. Now, before you go into this Snowflake UI for the Cortex code, you have to first install the Cortex CLI. So this command line interface you have to install in your Windows terminal or in the Mac. So what I have done, it's like I'm using the Mac OS, so I just copied this command and I have installed it. So once your Cortex code will be installed, then you will be able to see the Cortex. When you write here Cortex, it will get started. Okay. So now you can see that my connection has already been done. So I'll just try to show you how you can connect it. So once you install your Cortex, so once you install your Cortex CLI, so for Windows you have a different instruction. There is a single command you can search it. Like here you will get it for the Mac, for the Windows you will get it here. Okay. Once you install the Cortex, so when you type Cortex command, so this screen will be so. Okay. Now here you can see that it's asking for the connection. Okay, sync for the Snowflake. But first time when you are doing it, then it will ask for some background settings and all that stuff. It will ask for that. That is self-explanatory. So now coming to the Snowflake, I already have a connection here, but I will try to show you how to create the connection. So I am just going on with this interconnection detail manually. Now you have to go to your Snowflake account and get the account identifier. So how you will get the account identifier? I'll log into the Snowflake account. I'll just click on this my name, and I will go to the account details, view account details, and here you can see account identifier. I'll just click on this. I'll just paste it. Okay, it's asking for the login name. Okay, now how you want to get it authenticated? So I'm just using for the demo purpose. I'll go for the local authentication. In the organization, generally SSO is generally what in almost all the cases SSO will be enabled for you. You don't need to worry about that. But for the demo purpose, I'll go to the local auth. I'll keep the role as account admin. You can just press skip, enter for the skip. warehouse, database, schema. Connection name optional, it will be defaulted to, so this one I'll just keep it a default name. Now you can see it's asking for, I got this connection detail. Okay, if you have multiple account, you will have multiple connections. So this connection I've got, I'll enter into this credential valid. Okay. Now, do I want this to for the SQL queries? Yes. Now this I have done for the first time. Maybe because of that, it's not asking me to authenticate through some of the auth app. So generally in Android, you will search, you will get in the Mac also, and the Apple OS also, you will get the authentication app. There you need to give the code, like how you authenticate multiple application. So once you do that, you will get a browser where you will get this kind of a screenshot, like your identity was confirmed and propagated to Snowflake Node.js driver. You can choose to close this window. So from the authentication app, you just need to give the code, and then your account. A really simple process. So once your account is okay, your connection is done. SQL connection is this one. Warehouse is not applicable right now, and model order. Now, if you are facing any issue in the connection, just please post the comment. I'll be able to help you. Now, the thing is, in this video, we'll try to look into what are skills are there in the Snowflake Code CLI. So with the help of Snowflake Code CLI, you can reuse the skill which Snowflake has and can create your own application, or you can create your own skill also. So in this video, we'll see the list of skill, and we will also create our own skill, and we'll try to run that skill to make an application or make a process being more effective. So what we are going to do now, let me maximize this a bit more. Okay, I'll write here skills. Okay, so now you can see there are multiple skills. Now you can see there are multiple skills: billing skills, build React, and you can see the description on the right side: build React Node.js application on the Snowflake data. Now, for example, Cortex, I'll go to data quality. Okay, data quality, schema level data quality can be done. These all things, this particular skill, data quality skill can do. So if you have to use this skill, you can directly write the skill name. The skill process will guide you through it, through how to use this one. So there are around, how many skills are there? Let me check. There are around 62 skills now. So these are the skills which Snowflake has created for you by default. Generally, people use these kind of skill in most of the use cases. So in my case, in this video, I'm going to create a skill. So the problem statement is there is a CSV file which has multiple nulls. I want to load this CSV file into the Snowflake table by removing the null with some values like 0, NN, or any constant value. It's a simple use case. You can have a multiple use case. You can have a JSON in your local directory or somewhere else, and you can ask it to, or you can create a skill which will parse the JSON and populate the column or create a table in which your JSON will be there. Right now I'm going to do the CSV load in the Snowflake. Okay, I'll just write here, create a skill for loading CSV file to Snowflake. CSV file from local directory to Snowflake. Just hit enter. Now the background work will be done. Now this is skill development. So what all files which are required for the skill development will be created, like a skill.md file, best practices file, and these are all in your local directory. I have not made it global, so you can make your skill global, like the other people can also use it, or you can make the skill local so that you can only use it. So skill scope, project local, only available in this project. Okay, I'll keep it local. You can toggle from with your arrow. Now project local, I'll just click on it. Single file upload, yes. Single file upload, yes. Auto create, miss infer schema, yes. Auto create, submit it. So as per your requirement, you can change the requirement. You can give the custom requirement also, and it will create. So there are other ways also. You can directly ask it to create the skill. It will ask the detail of the skill. And then when your later part, you can just give the instruction that you want to move the CSV file into. Okay, it is going to create the project skill. Enter. So anytime if it wants to run any command, it will ask the human in loop come into the picture. Like it's asking me like if you want to do proceed with it or not. Like the bash command was make directory. So this directory, the Cortex code CLI wanted to create. So it is asking my permission. So none of the command is going to be executed without your permission. So this is a good thing. Okay. So the skill name is load CSV to Snowflake. Description: load a CSV file from local directory into Snowflake. Auto create or something. Okay. So this skill is going to be created. Okay. So and it's asking like it want to write the file. I'll tell yes. So now your skill is going to be created, and you can see the skill in the skill list also. We'll see it now. Okay, what's the command? WC minus L. This command it wants to create. Let me verify the skill against best practices. So I will tell yes. So if I see that like it's taking a long time, then I'll be skipping this video. I'll directly cut the video and go to the prompt which is asking. Okay, now see. The skill has been created. The skill is load CSV to Snowflake. Where is the location? Here is the location. If you delete this file, your skill will be deleted. Size is 166 lines of this skill. What it does, a 5 step. Gather the info, validate CSV, infer schema and create table and stage and then load and then validate. All these steps are being done by this skill. It's very good. Checkpoint after step 1, confirm file path. These are the checkpoint for us to give the input, like from where the Snowflake or the Cortex Code CLI will get the input, where it will be dumping it, create table approval and all that stuff. Trigger phase: load CSV, import CSV, upload CSV, CSV to Snowflake, local CSV and ingest CSV. If I have to trigger it, I have to write load CSV to Snowflake. I have to just write this one. Now I just want to see that all my skills are is this skill available in my skills list or not. Now you can see it is available in the load CSV to Snowflake. You can see the same description. Right. Now P stands for project level. It's not global level. Okay. B is bundle. I'll just okay. I'll just write load CSV to Snowflake. Now the process of loading, like now with the help of this skill, now Snowflake will follow all this stuff which it has written here. Okay. Load a CSV from a local directory into a Snowflake table. This is really awesome. It looks like a magic. So provide the file path. Click on this. Specify manually. Infer from the file name. I'll just click on infer for this file name. Defaults are fine. Yes. Submit. So it will be scanning my directory. If you don't want to give the permission to scan the full directory, what is the absolute path of your CSV? To get started, I need a few details. So it's asking for the absolute path. I'll just put it now. I've got the exact path of the CSV file. So my file is diabetic missing data.csv. I just downloaded it from some of the Git repository. Okay. But sometime last time when I did the same steps, so it has scanned the full directory and then it has asked me the like which file you want to choose. But this time it's asking for the exact path. Okay, so I want to the executing the command is okay. It want to read this file. So give yes. Okay, so now file validated. Here's our point. File is this one. It is 23 KB. How many rows are there? How many columns are there? Infer schema is the diabetic missing data. Note some column have missing values. The column names are here. Based on the data sample, here the proposed create table. It has given the create table statement. I need to know which database and schema you want to use. Also, does this JDL look correct or what do you like to? Is our database dot schema? Yes, looks good and proceed. Submit. Meanwhile, let me delete the, okay, what is the database that you would like to create? Yeah, but the same table already exists there. Create table if not exist. I'll just first delete that table and then I'll come back to this.